You're still watching HardBall. Car racing fans in the Philippines are in for a treat next year with the holding of the first ever Euro NASCAR race in Asia, which will be in Clark Field, Pampanga. The race is scheduled for November 2013 and will feature some of the best stock car drivers in the world. Now, to tell us more about this, we have in the studio live Philippine Formula Auto Sports Foundation Incorporated President Tom Pastor and his son, race car driver Enzo Pastor. Welcome to the show again.
And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Welcome.
And congratulations.
Yes,
Are in order.
Tom, what did it take to get this race to the Philippines?
Well, we've been to the Euro NASCAR. Enzo competed for two years on individual European series. And then we lobbied for it, for the CEO, and then, of course, they sold the franchise to us to host one event in Asia. Of course, I opted Philippines at first.
Of course.
So they thought about it for a year or so. Then when they're expanding to Asia, they called us up. They said it's a go.
Wow, fantastic.
What were the factors that made them realize that the Philippines was a viable territory to launch it in Asia?
Because I think Philippines has the history of the U.S. bases, and we've been under the U.S. Government or something, for 50 years. And there's a wide fan club of the V8s here. Actually, it's coming back again. Di ba? Yung Ford Mustang, Chevy,
Muscle cars.
American muscle
yeah.
cars.
So now it's about right time. And he's been here a week ago, and he saw all the, the old race car. I mean, V8s still existing in the car shows.
What about the quality of the track for us? And, is it equivalent to international standards when it comes to this event?
Yeah, they inspected the truck when they were here a week ago, and the minimum grade was grade 4 for an international FIA rated. Although we haven't had the chance to have it certified, so we have until March to have it certified by FIA. And since the CAMs came in
early last year, they mentioned what are the things to be done on the truck. So we're
and you have a whole year.
We have actually 3 months.
3 months.
Till
Oh yeah,
March.
because March is the certification.
Yeah. And the start of the series is March 30, where Enzo will be driving in Europe. It's an 8th race for next year, and the championship will be in the Philippines on the end of the year.
Wow, fantastic.
So March 30 will be the launching. Yeah.
So Enzo, I mean, you've been around. I'm following you since you were a kid. Oops. How tough is the Euro NASCAR series?
Pretty tough. Most of the top drivers from around the world actually do a few races there. The level of competition, when I raced there in Brands Hatch, I did a race there. No mistakes can be made.
Really?
Yeah, it's no slouch. It's just difficult. The car's really big. I never really had any practice with the car, so I had to learn the car and the track in one weekend. Plus it rained, so I had to squeeze everything in about 40 minutes of track time. So although everyone in the series has been using the car, that was a slight disadvantage, but I did pretty well that weekend.
You know, for the Euro NASCAR, which was established in 2009, most, if not all, but one of the divisions, one of the races, the current elite champion is a Spaniard, but everybody else is French. Is it simply because they started it?
Yeah, the owner of the series is French. He basically sold the cars to his team, local French teams.
Fellow French.
And
Good plan.
then, yeah, in 2010, they started branching out to other European countries. And yeah, the interest has multiplied a lot because of that move.
So
How about-
given the, excuse me,
go ahead.
given that this will be the first time they're racing in Asia, that's sort of going to give you an advantage in the final race. I mean, with the weather and everything, it's going to be.
Yeah,
I mean,
home track, but I actually haven't raced in Clark.
Oh,
I've
okay.
practiced.
Isn't
but,
that strange?
Well, those kinds of cars don't go to Clark.
Yeah,
exactly.
Also,
Well, I haven't
also,
been
the car and the
racing
track.
locally since 2009. So Clark being a new track, I haven't been racing. It'll be interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
How loud does it get? I mean, for many of us
Oh, yeah.
who've never been to a NASCAR race, and at the very least to hear
500,
a
600 horsepower
NASCAR
cars, yeah.
vehicle on the track, how loud does it get?
By itself, it's still bearable, but when you have 25
together,
cars flat out, open exhaust, it
And
does
how
kinda-
fast does it go?
Uh,
Top speeds?
I would predict for Clark we could hit about 255.
Which
Because
brings
the
me
cars
to,
are only about 1,100 kilos, and they have 450 horsepower.
horsepower. Wow.
Yeah.
Power to it.
So, yeah.
Which brings me to the safety issue, sir. When the races are held here now, everything will be, well, I'm sure, will be, you will make sure about all the security measures that are world standard when it comes to the
Scrutiny.
to that. Yes.
Yeah. Definitely, because FIA, before you get the certificate, they make sure everything is a safety feature of a grade 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, we were granted by the FIA grant to train our marshals
Yes.
locally. So that's a big plus.
How long will they be training? I'm interested with that because I've known of very few Filipinos who are FIA accredited.
Yeah.
And how long will they be training if ever it comes to fruition?
I think, well, for the seniors, our training was late this year. The AAP, the Philippine Motorsports Governing Body, first trained the higher-up officials. Then during next year, I think it's going to be most local race weekends so that they can have hands-on experience. So, yeah, it should be a monthly thing.
But I'm looking at the preparations for November. I mean, how much is it really going to take? Because you have to bring in all the cars, all the people. You're going to have to house everybody. They're going to have to be here way before the actual race. So how much of, in terms of resources, are we talking about?
Basically, we in financial matters, we bought the franchise for about 11 million
Okay.
peso to. It's like hosting,
hosting
like
fee.
a big concert.
Hosting fee, or
rock
the
hall,
rights,
yeah,
the
exactly.
rights,
Something
yeah.
like that. To prepare the racetrack, and we have to build up a concert there, and
Okay.
car shows and everything.
An event.
Our
It's a-
This is it,
total cost will be about 20 million peso. Yes.
So how many days would the whole festival be?
A week. It's like
a
it's like a hot air balloon type of thing in Clark.
We'll be starting practice about Wednesday. Of course, the main races will be on Sunday.
Okay, look, but how many people are you expecting to go? Because this is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime experience for most of us who love car racing.
Yeah, we expect about hot air balloon brought in about 100,000 over the weekend.
Yeah, in Clark
So
as
we're
well.
thinking about 1/3 of that, about 35,000 for the first year, because we have a contract for 3 to 5 years.
So it's an annual thing that you're planning.
Yeah, definitely, and then expanding to Asia.
Okay.
So all this for the next 3 to 5 years, it'll be the Philippines
Yeah, Philippines will
before
be
you
the
start
permanent-
branching out
yeah.
to other
Exactly.
territories in Asia.
We're going to have a winter season here, wherein the Asians come here to test
Right, right.
and have a
Yeah, because if it's winter in Japan, in
Exactly,
Korea,
yeah.
in China,
They
Europe.
can't use our
yeah,
tracks.
right.
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, well, congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck. And I'm sure you'll be back on hardball pretty soon.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, and good luck,
Thank you
Enzo.
for inviting us here.
All right, and for our last shot tonight from adventurer Bear Grylls, he says, "Our dreams are just wishes until we follow them through with action." Quite appropriate. A blessed Christmas, everybody. And so it is.
Thank you very much for watching, and yes, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from everybody here on HardBall.
May you be with your loved ones and the people you...
One or one? One. Ay, ikaw kasi madami.
Once.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Madami.
I'm Boom Gonzalez.
Nakalimutan mo? Okay, make sure you're with your loved ones and the people you want to spend your Christmas with. I know we will. Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm Boyet.
And I'm Bill Velasco. Join us again next Wednesday when we hit hard and hit strong when we play
HardBall!
Good night, God bless. Stay safe.
Maayong Pasko sa inyo tanan.
Pasko na nga pala.
Oh, di ba?
Kaya inabot ng Pasko.
Buti nga, may Pasko pa eh.
Oo nga naman.
Di ba?
May Christmas tree na nga tayo.
O, di ba? Wala na, regalo sa ilalim ng puno.
Oo nga.
Di ba? Hindi, may envelope daw. May envelope.
Envelope lang.